EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, set, go.
Daniels starts with a pass. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Daniels now on 1st down. That one complete to Brian Robinson. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
Hey, 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. On the option, here's Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That'll be intercepted. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Goddard. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Easy, 63, back. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Delta. Carla Vieni. Carla Vieni. Carla. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set.
To throw is Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing again. Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Gain to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Gray gonna return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. To the air again. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here.
And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Now Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders have tied it at 17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Johnson now to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Gray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will go up by 7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Gray going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
73!
On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He is in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Gray going to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Hurts to the air on first down. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Silver. 63.
To throw is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly. On the handoff, this is Barkley. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Commanders come up with it. There, the offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter.
The score, Commanders 31, Eagles 17.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Hurts working in the pistol. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. Dotson, the man in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Give him 16 there, and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. That one taken in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Commanders 34, Eagles 24.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
In trouble, and down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Hurts will try it again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Barkley. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.